Hi, this is Eric Roberts. I'm going to show you a demo of the Cisco 8398 DVR. Here we're viewing HD content connected to a TV via HDMI. The HDMI is connected to the 8398 DVR, and the DVR is getting its content and broadcasting from this QAM, which I'll be sending you. The QAM has some settings that you need to show. I'm not sure if you can see it right here. So this is essentially 674 megahertz, and set it to QAM 256. And you can adjust the QAM setting using these front panel buttons here. You can set it to the frequency and change the frequency that way. Okay. There are only two settings that you need to change on the QAM 674 and QAM 256, and the QAM should be configured in a way that there's no error conditions here with this warning light. You can connect RF out from the QAM into the 8398, and it goes right into the back of the QAM just like so. Back into the 8398 just like that. The QAM's input source is from an ASI. It is marked in the terminal that says in. You can see it here, it's at the top, and it's this red cable here. I have that plugged into an ASI output, USB to ASI. We call it the deck tech, and it's output 2. That's connected to my computer via USB into a for USB port. And my computer is running a tool that's called DeckTech Stream Express. The DeckTech Stream Express doesn't have any special settings. It's set to the, it's a little bit tough to see, it's just set to the standard output, and it's loaded up a file which I'll send to you on a USB stick, and you should just play it and start playing that, and then boot up the 8398, and it will find the QAM center frequency and do just fine. In fact, I'll turn off the 8398 and show you exactly what you see when you turn it on. Alright, so now it's off. Everything is running on the QAM and on the ASI deck tech. I'm using the HDMI port. You can use composite or component output. I think they all should work. And on the front of the unit, you'll see some LEDs. And the TV will say it's found its HDMI input. Operator splash screen, this is customizable. And it finds it right away. It says waiting for CA table. If it's not successful, what it'll do is just hunt for frequencies, and it will never lock. So something's wrong either with your QAM or your ASI. If it doesn't lock, it's the QAM. If it doesn't find the table, it's the ASI. It's the ASI deck tech. In this demo, which is controllable by this remote control, there are 2 SD channels, which are on channel 1 and channel 2. And there are 2 HD channels. And the HD channels look great. What you can show your customer is the guide screen, and this is not populated. I'm sorry, there might be 3 HD channels here. Yeah, there are 3 HD channels. You can show your customer the guide data, the guide screen. This is a standard program grid guide. I can show it by pressing the home key on the remote control, which is the middle key here. This is a top-level menu. These genres are customizable by the service provider. For example, they can organize their movie channels into one tier. Some icons to manage your DVR settings. The on-demand section will not work because we don't have that. We don't have the return path enabled. That'll work on a live network. Some favorite settings. So that there's a settings where the not only the MSO can manage a genre list, but you can customize your own favorites lineup. Settings screen. I believe there are some games on here. Yeah, okay, so I can go, if I go to the on-demand screen and open up games, the games are played off of your PC. So the same ASI and QAM are putting out the games, and I can load those up as well. So it's loading off of a broadcast carousel coming from your PC through the ASI, through the QAM to the set-top box. And there you are. We won't play it. We'll just exit. There are some contents recorded on the drive. You can delete this. Some of the nice features to show your customer is that in the red bar up here, there's an indication of the used disk space. So that shows the subscriber how much free space is on the drive. These shows down here are the recorded programs that the user has recorded, so they're in their personal DVR library. And there's functions to manage this, and so what I'd recommend is that after you get this running, you can use the DVR and use the guide and focus on the instructions or focus on the features that you want to demonstrate to your customer. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, give me a call or send me an email. It's Robert E. R-O-B-E-R-T-E @cisco.com. Thanks a lot. Take care.